Alright, Boo Boo Bells. Time to go in the metal box. I saw you. Throw your little bear in there with you. We'll be back. So, I'm going to think of Carl every time I put the keys in this motorcycle, probably for the rest of my life. What a great dude. So my plan today is to just go on kind of a short ride. Still a little nippy out. And, well, I don't know if you can see this, because they fixed it up a little bit, leveled it all out again. And that's kind of what I want to talk about today. So, an interesting thing happened to me, something I didn't really expect. Yesterday evening, I sat down at the computer to do some more editing, trying to figure out how to make cool thumbnails. That's the latest thing. And a guy pulls in. I see him pulling in. Older couple with, one of the most beautiful campers I've ever seen. RVs. Oh, look, there's our buddies, the Blue Herons. They're over there in Tammyland. Hey, Blue Herons. Anyway, so this guy pulls in with this, I don't know. I think it was on a bus chassis, but I don't really know my RVs that well. But I can tell you it was a tri-axle. It was big. And he was trying to pull into the one of the spots across the road from me. And as he was being guided in by one of the staff members, he kind of drove out into the new soil on. I wonder, does that change the sound when I put my visor up and down? Because it changes the sound in my ears. Anyway. So this guy, he pulls in there, and he pulls up a little too far. And, and he gets stuck, because it's Florida, and, you got a little bit of soil, a little bit of sod, and then you got sand, and the sand is really inconsistent. Sometimes the sand is like what we're used to when we think of sand, like if you're from Michigan or even Minnesota or Indiana. And the stuff down here, they got this stuff called sugar sand. And it is like nothing I have ever seen before. I mean, you get in that stuff, it's game over. And this guy, he pulled up there. He didn't know. I mean, how's he going to know? He pulled up a little too far, got up into found a soft spot, got his RV stuck. And I was sitting there doing some more video work and getting ready to make some dinner. And I look out and I see this, and I mean, it's literally 20 feet from my camper. And my first thought is, I gotta grab my camera and get out there, because this is gonna make a great fail video, And I thought about it for a minute, and I thought, what's the moral issue here? What's the ethical thing to do? And what I decided is I don't want to profit off somebody else's misfortune. You know, I just feel like it's not really cool, right? So I went back to making dinner and sat down, ate my dinner, and just kind of watched. And what happened was kind of unexpected for me. I looked out the other window and I see, this must have been most of the staff at the RV park. And they're coming down the road and they got boards, lumber on their, and they got boards on their golf cart. And as I'm watching this operation, it became pretty clear to me that these guys, they knew exactly what they were doing. And they laid out the timbers, and then they put some pads underneath the guys' leveling jacks. You know, on this giant camper, they're hydraulic or electric, I'm not real sure, and they started slowly raising this RV up. And they kind of took it in stages, you know, raised it up a little bit, put one board in, raised it up another, put more boards in, until they had it high enough up that they could, put boards underneath the tires, underneath the drive tires anyway. And so once they got it on there, you know, they asked the gentleman, he gets in his RV and puts her in reverse and just is backing up smooth as silk, right? And the guys, the staff from the RV park, they're telling him, hey, you know, keep going straight. Well, natural instinct is, and I totally get it, you're backing up like that. His biggest fear is backing off the other side of the asphalt and then getting stuck on the other side. So he cuts his wheels pretty sharp right when he hits the ruts from his back tires. And it just plows in, digs a giant hole. Makes kind of a mess. But at least they get the camper out. And I thought, you know, maybe I should have went and filmed that. Because what I thought was going to be a shit show and like a great fail video turned out to be a pretty slick operation.
Well, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching. You could always give me some feedback, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. Till next time, Cousin Jeff, peace out.